South Korea's president also raising domestic issues, conceding that the shortage of ballot papers during last week's local elections did damage to the country's reputation. Mr. Lee says he has called for a thorough investigation as young South Koreans take to the streets demanding a revote. CNA's senior correspondent Lim Yun-suk tells us more.
Young South Koreans handing out water bottles and drawing the Korean flag to give to people who had come without one. These were some of the scenes in Seoul on Monday outside a vote counting center for last week's local elections. They have gathered here for days demanding a revote, arguing that some South Koreans were deprived of their rights to vote due to a shortage of ballots.
선거 과정에 있어서 부정 부패가 있었던 건 분명하고 그 과정에서 수사가 충분히 이루어져야 되고 투표를 멈춘 후에 이루어져야 되는데 그 과정에서 문제가 있었던 것 같습니다.
제가 잠실 주민인데 잠실동에서 투표 용지가 부족하다고 이제 그 참정권을 침해받는 일들이 많이 생겼었잖아요. 부정선거 의혹이 확신을 들면서 혼자 집에서 밤에 화가 많이 나 있었는데 잠실 7동에서 사람들이 모이기 시작해서 저도 이제 거기 참여하게 되었고.
As many as 30,000 protesters were estimated to have gathered here over the weekend. The rally brought together younger South Koreans regardless of ideology or party politics. In fact, they asked participants not to fly American flags, commonly seen at conservative election fraud rallies in South Korea, as they did not want to be associated with those groups. President Lee Jae-myung, who held a media conference on Monday to mark his first year in office, called the shortage of ballot papers absurd. But he said he only realized the seriousness of the situation after learning of the rally by young South Koreans.
열 몇 명이 투표를 못했다는데 투표 결과 영향도 없고 라고 생각한 측면이 없지 않거든요. 청년들이 문제 제기를 하는 과정을 보면서 나도 참 민감도가 많이 떨어져 있는 거 아닌가? 원리 원칙에 대해서 민주공화국 대한민국의 주권 행사를 못하게 했다? 이거는 표의 숫자나 결과의 문제가 아니라
Mr. Lee did not mention anything about the calls for a revote, but said an investigation would be carried out.
우리가 할 수 있는 일이라고 하니 이게 혹시 범죄 혐의가 있는 거 아닐까? 해서 제가 그럼 최소한 진상은 밝혀봐야 되겠다. 일부러 그랬나? 또는 뭔가 근본적 구조적 문제가 있나? 알아야 될 거 아니에요.
Some protesters criticized President Lee's response, saying it was not strong enough.
어떤 특별한 사안이 생겼을 때 항상 적극적으로 말씀하시잖아요. 대통령께서 스타벅스 사건도 그랬고, 네, 스타벅스 사건에 비할 바 없이 훨씬 큰 일이 일어났는데 조용히 계신다는 게 좀 이해가 안 가고 납득이 안 됩니다.
While there is no evidence that the shortage of ballots altered the election result, many here say that misses the point. For them, the issue is whether every South Korean was given the opportunity to vote. And with President Lee now acknowledging the seriousness of the controversy, pressure is growing for answers over how such a failure could occur in one of Asia's most established democracies. Lim Yun-suk, CNA, Seoul.